So, how do you make no streak window? Well, trial and error, right tools, training, and more trial and error. All right. Really, the trick is if the window is too dirty, like if this is on a window, yeah, sometimes you need to use a wash it. Sometimes you need to use a wash it with a. You need to wash it with like a soap, but don't be afraid to wash it twice. What you want to do, take a spray bottle like this one. You respray it, right? You don't need to spray the whole thing. Heavy on top, light on the bottom, all right? Then you gotta find somebody skillful like Nicholas, and he's gonna squeegee down. It takes some practice, all right? Some of these little streaks will disappear. I found out the more narrow the squeegee, the better it cleans. They're not all the same. Some are pretty crappy. So find a good brand, all right? Sometimes it's not just you. Sometimes it's the two that leaves the street. But what you do, you just squeegee it down. It's also possible to wash the window traditionally with just a cloth or folded paper for polishing, things like this. But you gotta use a window cleaner. It self-evaporates. So it's a cleaning, I don't know exactly what's in it, but it cleans and then it kind of disappears, all right? If you use some other soaps, they will clean, but they stay on it, all right? So if you look at this spot right over here, hang on. Oh, it was too quick. It should be disappearing on its own. All right, it's almost gone.
It's pretty humid though, so I don't think it'll disappear.
But usually start on the top. You want to start on top. Why? Because it drips down, right? And so you just keep going down. And again, the best place to start is at your home. You got a window home, get your youngsters, say, guys, we got our windows, let's clean it. And that's when you practice. What happens is that human being is brilliant. We try to make things better. So the best way to learn is by trying, all right? So get something like this, get some kind of window cleaner, get some kind of rack, get some kind of squeegee. So this is our setup. These small little half ladders, right? You can stand on it. You can climb up. Squeegee, couple of racks, right? This is for the wiping down the wet stuff. And then for polishing, I like to use the microfiber. If you have just a little dirt or dust on a dry window, use a microfiber, all right? Otherwise, this is our team. We're Sparks Academy at sparksacademy.com. Home education program. Thank you for your support. Now you go and build better families just like we are.